For a long time, I didn't have frames on my piece. I just had straight canvas, and I just kind of felt like it didn't really kind of like sew everything up and clean it up and really make it punch. So I also, during the pandemic, like everyone else, started picking up different hobbies. I started working with wood a lot more and building furniture in some capacity, and I always found myself with a lot of offcuts. And as we know, wood's expensive, so I thought about, why don't I use some of those offcuts and upcycle them and start putting them into some pieces. So to give you an example, these would be kind of more traditional types of offcuts. So they'll use some different stains and just kind of different types of shapes and stuff. So it kind of works into the painting at the same time, same capacity. So it could be 2 levels. It could be kind of different joints. I just find it interesting to find the eye kind of moves differently throughout the painting and experience a little bit different. Some of the other pieces I have, this would be old window frames that I pulled off an old farmhouse. It was about 120, 130 years old. So we'd use some for a greenhouse we built in our backyard, and we had some extra stuff. So I really liked the texture and the feel, and it looked like it had really nice patina to it. So started to use those for framing as well. And it just kind of gives it a different dimension, and we're not putting something in a landfill, we're reusing it, and I think it just works with the shapes and the textures at the same time. And again, I think the other piece is being able to touch and feel the art as opposed to being told to stand back with your hands behind your back. I think it's more fun that you can kind of feel and experience it and touch, and you're kind of like, you're left in a different spot than you would have as opposed to just looking at something. So the multi-sensory piece is big for me.